Hi, my name's Isaac Shutt. I'm a Texas and Wyoming licensed estate planning and probate lawyer. I don't handle every kind of law, but I do handle a lot of estate planning. In fact, I've handled thousands of wills and trusts, and I've done over 1,200 probate cases in Texas alone. And I feel like that really qualifies me to answer some of these questions that we get over and over again about estate planning, wills, and trusts. And one question that I hear all the time is, should I have a lawyer prepare my will for me? And you know, it's interesting because a lot of people think of as a will as being really basic. And there are some attorneys who just sort of dabble in doing wills and things like that. But I think the smart ones know that you should probably leave those things to estate planning lawyers. There's good reason for that. And the reason is, if your will is not done correctly, you will never know about it. Think about that for a minute. In most areas of law, if you've messed up a contract, if there's an agreement that you need done and there's something wrong with it, you find out about it and you fix it. You can revise that agreement. You can fix whatever that problem is. But if we're dealing with a will, the first time that that will actually gets judged is after you're deceased. It's after it's too late for anybody to do anything about it. So here you are, your family, grieving, stressed, worried about expenses, worried about court processes, and for the first time they would find out that your will is defective. Maybe it's not valid, or maybe it's just weird and problematic and you wish it wasn't valid because it's so messed up. But you yourself would never learn about it because the first time that that will really sees the light of day and gets judged is after you're dead and you can't do anything about it. And so the question about whether or not you should have an attorney, in my mind, having an attorney prepare a will for you is cheap insurance. I mean, it literally is pretty cheap to have a will. It's very inexpensive because, you know, if you use an attorney who does lots and lots of wills and they're good at it, they make it cost effective because they have a good system for making a good professional will. Most of our clients are surprised at how little it costs to have a really buttoned up professional will done for them. So I don't think the cost alone is really worth the stress. It's just a good idea to have a will. There's sort of a thing in my personality where, you know, I worry about my family. I worry about what might happen after I pass away and the hassle that they may have to go through and the expense they may have to go through. And the worry alone could be avoided. What I'm talking about is peace of mind. I mean, if I went online and did a will versus having an attorney, I will never really feel comfortable with the thought that my will was done correctly or not. And there's sort of an uneasiness that I would be wrestling with for the rest of my life. Have I left my family a mess? Well, to me, the peace of mind alone to just have my own sanity and knowing that it was done correctly is worth the modest cost of having a will done. And so I think the answer about whether or not you have to have an attorney, that's no. But the answer of whether or not you should have an attorney prepare your will, I think that's an easy yes. I think it's so cost effective, so easy, especially with this online process that's offered. I think it really becomes an easy answer. Yes, you should just have an attorney prepare a will for you to make sure it's done right so you have that peace of mind so your family won't be stressing if something hasn't been done right after you pass away. Now, we would love to hear from you, so check out the information below. Check out our other videos as well. They're all about estate planning and probate, mostly in Texas. And my name's Isaac Shutt. I hope I get to hear from you soon.